mainstay teams on the HSBC World 7 Series. And next up,
much understands and supports 7, so I think it's encouraging for the Welsh. This team will largely be together, some young players. I think he'll try and keep them together. And Coach Gareth Williams will have support to take it to the next level with Wales.
Luke Trahan with the rock in hand, and he sends it down towards Seli. Tupou now for Samoa. An early touch here for Va'a. Va'a looking to slap past Benjamin there. He was up to the task. Tupou takes it for a spin in tight, and it's a high shot against Wales.
The discipline's been a bit of an issue for this Welsh side. Samoa slowing things down here. Of course, Gordon Titchens, who's no stranger to winning on this pitch, the head coach of Samoa now, having an illustrious career with New Zealand, has really struggled this year. His side haven't made a final 8 yet, and that's something that will be of concern to him as they head into Singapore next week.
They are close though, Samoa, no doubt about that. Tilamiloi, the Samoan playmaker, looking for Seli. Wales leap up and steal it back from Samoa. And we'll get a chance here with their flyer Morgan. Drops under a couple. Nice counter ruck there from Va'a. Looking to really disrupt with the Welsh ball here. It is scrappy, and it's going to come back for Miloi. In fact, it'll be a penalty for Samoa. Miloi goes on quick. Now to Motunga. Oh, he just cannons there into Trahan. Va'a jumped over Williams. Miloi gets it wide to Motunga. So powerful. 5 out. Does a good job to hang on to the pill there. Seli, the captain. He's crunched under the sticks. Now Motunga again. He got it started, and Motunga finishes it off.
Alamanda Motunga, sorry, not close to the line. Very difficult to stop. The intensity's really gone up here on day 3. Some big hits going in. There's a good tackle from Lloyd Evans, but it's not enough. That close to the line. They're not going to stop these big Samoan men.
Miloi always juicing every one of the seconds available to him to take his shot at goal. It's a good one for Samoa, and it is 7-0.
You see there, this is playing for 13th place. Probably most crucially for these teams, valuable HSBC 7's World Series points.
Samoa really dropping the tempo in this game. Playing at their pace. They're up by 7. Ropati looking to reclaim for his side, but Wales are up to it through Allen. Benjamin gets it across the field. He links again. Benjamin out in front there for the speedster Morgan. Trahan now in the midfield, working it back to the left. Here comes Cross to Trahan. Trahan, super ball across to Williams. Trahan locked and loaded on the inside. Williams goes to the outer of Miloi, makes the initial stop. Still going Williams. Inches shy, and then wriggles his way over for Wales.
Well, he's played that to the letter of the law. His 3rd try here. Morgan Williams didn't quite win this foot race. One-on-one battle, but had the presence as he wasn't held to get back up to his feet. And then he's still short here, but he reaches out with his extra action. Good individual try from him. There it is, the left arm going on. I gotta say, Sean, Luke Trahan, who's playing the sweeper role, instead of been kicking here for the extra points, he's done a great job of coming out of that sweeper role and making opportunities like that for the likes of Morgan Williams.
That try and the conversion from Trahan sees the scores locked up, 7 each, Samoa and Wales. 5 gone. Trahan looking to ride the breeze here, just goes the 10. Now it's slapped back by Mialoi. Tupou goes back for Samoa. He's put down short of the 22, but it was a high tackle from Wales, and Samoa will slow it down again.
Yeah, not urgent, as you said, to play with any kind of pace here.
Tupou gets his runners set. Looking for their second win of the weekend here in Hong Kong. They telegraph the ball back in field to the try scorer, Matunga. He ups and goes again, steals a couple of extra meters, and the penalty comes off the back of that strong charge as well for Seli and his men.
Yeah, interesting they're using that inside ball. That's often where the gaps will appear late in the sevens tournament. The defensive cover not getting across to help their man on the inside shoulder. But Wales did just enough to make the tackle there.
Va'a leaps at the line and then works his way through. Another penalty for Samoa. This time round they go quick through. Tupou. He's going to have to come back. He was off and gone, but he was around about 5 meters away from where that tap needed to be taken, Gareth Rees.
Ben Krause, one of the best, the South African, in the middle. Whole team of referees managing this event. And it's getting into the business end right now. And that is what he thinks of the Welsh so far.
You made the point. Discipline has been an issue. Tupou. Mialoi darts this way and that. Mialoi probing. Such a wonderful player, but this time around his pass is going to miss the mark. It's going to be a little bit of pinball here as Benjamin looks to get the bounce. Can't get it. Seli's back to cover it up. In fact, push in the back is a call. It's going to be a yellow card for Samoa.
And you heard the question from the players, is it a penalty try, sir?
It would appear no is the answer to that question posed by Wales.
He has given the penalty try. So as the chase was on for Big James Benjamin, he was pushed in the back. Referee saying there was probability that he would have scored. So the penalty try now in sense, let's have a look here. He's pushing, he's not in possession of the ball. There's not much in that. He's got a yellow card, and it's a 7-pointer automatic conversion. So that is a big shift in this match. Yeah, I think we've seen worse than that this weekend.
Cross flying through. It's going to pop back for Samoa Taloa, but it was knocked on. That's the call against Samoa, and now they're done for back chat here. All going pear-shaped in the shadows of halftime for Samoa.
Well, absolute disaster. Samoa were in control. With a sin bin. There he is. 2 minutes to be served, may even go into the second half. And now an extra opportunity for Wales, 7-on-6.
It's Matunga, the man off the field for Samoa, their sole try scorer. He's Trahan. Putting it out in front there for Benjamin. In turn finds Evans. Evans back to Trahan. Williams. Gets cross on his back. Try and secure possession. Trahan in there playing scrum half. Samoa rush up. Looking to limit the damage. They're down a man. And that is excellent from Tilamilo, and a little bit of tap as well after putting the Welsh runner in a touch. Should be half-time, and it is. So at the break, it is Wales cleared by the one converted try over Samoa. It's 14-7. 7 points of difference for this 13th place semi-final match between Samoa and Wales. Mialoi uses every bit of field he can. That's a huge tackle. Massive collision down that far side. Both players slow to get to their feet. 6 on 6 for the moment. Trahan picks it up and then it's bobbled and will come back for the penalty. 6 on 6 because a couple of players have just rocketed into each other. That's Williams coming out the wrong side. This is what you call getting wormoed.
Head to head. And they both stayed down for some time there. So, as always, the head injury assessment is in place. They'll come off. No risks, any head injury. When in doubt, sit them out, get them checked out. And that's been the letter of the law here.
Trahan. To the open side they go. Morgan trying to inject himself.
Well, still with a man advantage here. Can they create something?
Benjamin. Trahan. Trahan slides across Selly. Pushes it to the fringes. Cross. Allen. Links again. Numbers to burn here for Wales. The captain is reaching for the line. Has he got it down though?
You heard it there. I think we need to check. Looked pretty good for me. We will go to the TMO. Big Sammy Cross in his 34th World Series event. He reaches. Looks pretty good. On the line is good enough.
Ben Krause signals try for Sam Cross. And Wales set up a 4-point lead with a kick to come off the boot of Davis. He sprays it.
Gareth Williams' team showed a lot of discipline here. They had that man advantage. It had expired, but they couldn't get him back on the field. So they kept the ball alive, kept recycling, kept phases together, and in the end, Sam Cross saw he had enough room, just enough room, inches to spare. I've got to say, a pretty sloppy display from Samoa with that crucial little discipline. Not finishing this tournament as they'd like.
Four points of difference, 4.5 to run between Wales and Samoa. Morgan steps towards the line, slinks backwards, then hits the accelerator. Morgan launches. Has he landed the try? He's one of the best there is getting around. Morgan, we're going to get sign-off.
Yes or no? Check. You see crowning, yes or no? Okay. Moise going to come up to you.
Up to the truck again. So, TMO. There's an art to scoring these tries. Va'a comes across, I think it is. Morgan takes for flight, trying to stay in the park, trying to get it down before that elbow hits the whitewash, and I think he does. Look how he jumps to his feet here, so he can't have his feet touched out of bounds. Great shots from our team. What do you think, Mr. Maloney?
I think that's good. We have seen some exceptional finishes this weekend. A lot of them in that corner as well. The try is good. We saw Australia's Henry Hutchison do similar yesterday. Wesley Varley out of Papua New Guinea with one of the best tries of the tournament. That exact bit of real estate. This time round, it is Luke Morgan doing it for Wales.
Luke Morgan making a serious claim for the dream team here in Hong Kong. Clinical finishing like that.
And the conversion from the touchline is over the black dot, if you don't mind. Another look here at the world-class finisher. That is Luke Morgan.
Stop and start. Caught everyone cold. Knew he was going to take a hit here.
All the play with Wales for the moment. Jenkins searching for a way through. Here's Morgan. Samoa made no mistake that time round. On Morgan. Thomas across the field. Back they come. Jenkins to Trahan. Jenkins. That's gone forward. And we'll pack a scrum. Samoa feed.
Owen Jenkins just running out of space there. Had it knocked out of his hands. Had a nice chat with his family who were in town to support. Hopefully behaving himself here on Sunday in Hong Kong. The great Garen Jenkins. But Owen, part of a young crop of players, as we said earlier, who I think are going to do something in these Welsh jerseys. World Cup coming up next year, Commonwealth Games, all sorts to play for. And great to see Wales is still investing and sees the value of putting these young players on a big stage like Hong Kong in their rugby development to get out and compete for their country in sevens.
Couple of changes being made by Samoa's coach, Sigurd Titchens. Putting some fresh legs on the field. Asafalau is one of the new men out in the middle of Hong Kong Stadium. Down by 19, 2 to play.
Ethan Davies, one of those youngsters we talk about, and the stadium's starting to fill up here. Sean, a bit of buzz.
It was a slow start to the morning. Even the sides looked a touch lethargic after the madness that was day 2 here in Hong Kong. South Stand was full at 7:30 yesterday morning, and most of them hung tough for the duration of the day. Here's Allen. He's been busy in this match, Allen. Wales looking to ice this one. The game is theirs. How can they finish it? Davis. Davis beats Matunga. And then Matunga comes back and gets all of him with a second attempt.
If you beat him, you better keep going.
Meloy. Asafalau goes in and tidies up. Matunga gets it across to Va'a. Samoa, Alex Samoa. Alex Samoa searching for a way through. He's covered quite well, but look at the feet dancing this way and that. And links with Matunga. His side's sole try scorer in this game with just 30 seconds to run. Meloy slaps past Trahan. Asafalau is looking for the runner on the hard line. It's going to come back for Wales, but there's an infringement at the breakdown.
They're not releasing, and just to your right of your screen there, Jared Rosser's out of the play for the moment. He looked to have taken a knock to the head, perhaps. So Wales one short. Can Samoa get on the board?
Va'a goes across the top. Anosio, he gets a chance to score Samoa's final try in Hong Kong this year. On the angle and too much pace for the cover defence.
Small consolation for the Samoans. Good skills. They're going to have to regroup here. Losing this 13th place playoff match. But ready for Singapore next week on the HSBC Sevens World Series.
Just the conversion attempt to come from the far touchline. It is on its way and goes under the crossbar. Full time, Wales 26, Samoa 12.